What's up? What's up? YouTube. What's going on? I'm sure ain't nobody gonna be around at this time, sure. Y'all probably out doing stuff right about now. What's up? What's up? What's going on? What's going on? I'm at the shop today putting back my cowl so I can get ready to start putting the rest of the car back together. This bad boy back. What's up? What's up? What's going on? I'm just putting back my cowl so I can get everything fixed on here. The cowl drains. See, gotta keep that hole clear so water can actually, when it gets in the cowl area, it drains out of here and it doesn't back up and go inside the heater box where the blower fan is. I'm just putting that back so I can put the actual cowl in here too. Get that back in. Hey, what's up, bro? What's going on, man? What's up? Just working on the car, man, trying to get it together. I got a few more days left so I can get this thing ready to go. Few more days. I think we'll make it, though. We're making good timing. Car's up and running now. So we're good, man. We're good. What's going on? What's up? What's up? 1, 2. So snap. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean on that. But I'm gonna tell you a secret, man. I did construction work for 15 years. I worked in it, and I do HVAC now, so I'm used to it. I am used to it. Do I like working in it? Absolutely not. But kind of don't have a choice. You know what I mean? The kind of work that I'm into. I don't have a choice. Do not have a choice. Do, 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 do. So maybe I dropped another stupid. Not that one in. Huh. Whoops. No. Oh, okay. I'm missing one. Huh. Maybe not. Ah, maybe not. Tag on it. Yeah, some people. I ain't gonna lie, man. Some people can't. They can't deal with the heat, man. I'm actually where, man. Like when I was younger, it didn't bother me at all. But like, I ain't gonna lie. Like now, yeah. I definitely don't recommend it for a long period of time. I can tell you that much. I can tell you that much. I highly do not recommend nobody stay in that heat for a long period of time. It is not. It's not good for you. See, sometimes I have to work in attics and stuff, and I tell you, yeah, I need to pull off like real quick and come back to this because yeah, this is gonna be bad if I don't. Uh, so I need to go back here and look at my pen stash. That's not it. Nabbit. Maybe. Nope. Not here either. Hold up, everybody. I'm trying to find something. I'm not having any luck so far. So that means I gotta find that dad. I gotta find that joker. Hold on, man. Huh. Nice. Heck yeah, man. Yeah, I haven't been drag racing all freaking year, dude. Me nor my wife. We've been so busy. But I tell you this, we will be I will be, I don't know if she's going with me or not, the streetcar takeover in North Carolina. But that's going to be my first day at the track. Is that streetcar takeover in North Carolina, man. So, can't wait. Can't freaking wait. Damn, these other ones are freaking clips. Man. Can't be serious. Fall down. Freak, dude. That sucks. That really sucks. That is no good. No. No, I got one nutrition somewhere. and took loose. Got to be. I know I had one in it. No, I won't missing it. Oh, cool. Is that ZX2 red? Because that YouTube video I posted of my buddy Bernard, he has a red ZX2. It's actually at um Hyperfest when we were there. I think it was weekend before last. Yeah, I think it was like weekend before last or whatever. Yeah, we were there and he was running his ZX2 around the track. Hmm. I don't know that one. No, I don't know that one. Yeah, but I know Bernard races his on the track. So. Hmm. All right. So my next question is going to be, what did Hanson do with all my screws for my cowl? Okay, he put them in here. Smart man. I thought I was going to have to jack him up. I'm losing my damn screws. Ooh-wee. That wind is punching, boy. All right, so take and clean these up real good. And damn, mad about not being able to find that clip, man. Damn. Shoot. Ah. Just gonna have to do. Perfect. More than one way, skin a cat, baby. Nice. Nice. Sounds like an awesome setup there. Damn. ITBs, that's the way to go. NA. That is NA for sure. Damn. Yeah, ITBs is the way all day. ITBs is what you want. Those are back in. La 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 la. Oh man. I'm gonna go screw lines on that edge on it. Look the freak. Man. Hold on, y'all. Clean up some screws. Getting ready to drop my cowl back down. The screws got a little bit of corrosion on them, so keep everything clean going in, you know what I mean? Everything right. Can't find the other one. I hate dropping these screws. That's awesome. Hey, I'm gonna give you this. I'm gonna show you the box that mine came in, man. Mine, I love mine. Mine is freaking awesome. Love it. My opinion, of course, may be. It happens, Trey. It happens. Craig, hold on. Let me see. Hold on. I'm trying to. So that's what I have, and you can open it up. See that? I can't really pull it hard, but you can open it up and it'll stretch out to your phone, whatever size phone you have. Um, so yeah, love this thing. That's what I use, and I'm gonna get you the box. I'm gonna show you what the box looks like. Oh, nice. Heck yeah. Nice. Yeah, I'll show you. Hold on. Oh. So this thing is called an auto face tracking, right? So PO1 auto face tracking. Is there a part number on this thing anyway? I don't see one. But yeah, so it's a auto face tracking selfie stick tripod. So you can you can spin it um you can spin it horizontal, it'll go vertical, and it actually has a charger with a camera on it. So you can actually turn on the tripod and you can actually move, it'll actually move with your motion. I don't know if this thing is will work or not. All right, it's on. Let me see if it'll work. All right, see how it's moving? Let's see if it'll track me now. See how it's moving with when I move? It's moving with me. See, every time I move, it moves. So itself, I got my hands right here. Right here. Freak. Wire keeps blocking the camera. Hold on. Yeah, see, I got my hands right here, and it moves when I move. So the camera, the eye is on me. So turn it off. No, I want it moving. But yeah, so you can actually, let me show you that. So it actually has, so that's the camera right there. So what you do is you hit the on button right here, and when it turns green, you're ready to go. And see, it'll move when you move. See how it's moving? Well, it's in move way out of phase now, but you get the concept. So it moves when you move, which is pretty cool. But yeah, man, that's all I use when I'm on here. Oh, let me cut it off because I don't want it. Okay, cool. Yeah, that thing be moving all over the place. Uh, all right. Yeah, man, I love it. It's cool. It's cool as crap. I love the way that thing works. Yeah, man, one of my homegirls, she first advertised that she was selling them. I'm like, oh, so I bought the last two she had. I don't know if she got any more since then, but it's definitely an awesome investment, especially when you're doing content like we do. I think I gotta let the hood down. Yeah, sir. Put this bad boy back in place. Starting to look more like a car now. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Starting to look more like a car. I'm gonna sit down here. Make sure all my little holes line up with my screws. Oh. Yep. All right. Okay. I gotta find my little. Torch, this is. Yeah, Craig, I seen on live earlier, man, and the daggone phone fell. Take a phone that fell, man. All right. I don't know if I got a screwdriver that'll fit this thing. I got a couple of these screwdrivers too. All right, tighten these up. So Trey, what you gonna do, man? You gonna turbo your Escort on for the autocross or what? Or you gonna just go get another car altogether? Dude, and let you drive his car. Now you hooked. You are hooked. Turbo is like a drug. Ask Craig. Once you get one, you're hooked. All right. All righty. Later. Hey, stay where you are, man. Like they always say, stay in your lane. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I mean, turbos can get costly depending on the route you go. Now you can do like budget setups and stuff, but I mean at the same time, you still want to have some type of fuel management system to control it. And the thing about it is with the fuel management system, man, like so freaking much money these days. Unless you find somebody selling a used one, I mean, you're looking at north of $1,000, man, just for ECU. Then you got to find somebody to tune it. So Yeah, then you gotta find somebody to freaking tune it. So yeah, it ain't cheap. That ain't cheap, man. Back in the day, shit, man. When I was turboing cars, when we was turboing shit back in the day, dog, like you could, could literally fucking put a turbo on a car for next to nothing. Go to the junkyard and get everything you needed. Fuel system, everything. Uh, turbocharger, intercooler, pipes, all that shit, man. Like, yep, get it all. And I hope my buddy gets done on my damn wheels for this car. I already ordered my tires, so hopefully he's done. I ought to make him feel bad and say, hey, I already ordered my tires for my wheels. You gonna finish my shit today? Yep. Turbo's gonna be costly. That is for sure. Ooh, so I only have 4 of them. Shit, yeah, pick these up. But how? These bad boys take down good, didn't they? Yeah, they did. Here we do. It's there. Take this right here. I gotta get him some give me a touch-up paint so I can. Okay, yeah, that's pretty much how just about all of us started out. Um, using stuff like that, going to the junkyard, getting cheap parts there, may catch something cheap on eBay, stuff like that, man. That's how we used to do stuff. I can't get this daggone thing to clip in here. I always have trouble with it. Yep, that's how we used to do it. There we go. Snap, crackle, and pop. I'm sure y'all probably heard that. uh, I don't know how well these are gonna work out. So no, he said that he had to break them and get them out, but shoot. Hopefully they stay. Hopefully they stay. God dang on it, man. Try this. Here we go. Yeah, I broke that dang clip. Shoot. Dang on it. All right. I'm gonna have to get. Oh damn. Put some more freaking And I hate these little daggone covers, man. It's a pain in the butt sometimes. Of course, you can't. Got that one on there. So I need 3. Daggone. That's crazy. I'll get some spare ones anyway, just in case these don't want to stay. Which it doesn't look like they do. That one went in. 2, 3. Dang. Pain in the butt, y'all. Little plastic clips, pain in the butt. I got enough smooth water or anything against these things, they coming off. So I'm just gonna get some touch-up paint from him and then put them back in there. I already know they are going to come loose. So I might as well go ahead and look at my stash for 3 more. It looks like that one don't want to come off. So I'm just gonna leave him there. Just gonna leave him there. Yeah, because it wouldn't make sense to have this one hanging off. So it's that one and here. Did I take? Oh, they took them off, and they was in the car. right, because this one had to be. Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely, no fun. Hold on, be right back, y'all. I'm back, y'all. Oh yeah, Trey, I've had that happen before. That shit is no fun. You may get lucky enough to be able to drill it out, but if that fails, then what you can do is just take some Permatex sealer and the two bolts you got. Make sure the two bolts that you have are good and clean. Take a wire brush to them and clean the threads out real good and stuff like that to make sure they go back in smooth. Um, and just use some like Permatex sealer and yeah, just use like some Permatex sealer, man, and you know, put the gasket on there and put the Permatex sealer on it and send it. Yep, that is a royal pain in the butt when that happens. Yeah, man. Yeah, give that a try. But yeah, dude, like, yeah, that shit sucks. That's a pain in the ass for sure. Um, for sure, that's a pain in the ass. And when it first happened to me, I was like, no. But what it comes from, man, is hit the dog. What that comes from is just the bolt gets corroded. Once the bolt gets corroded, man, it's just it's like a hit or a miss. You don't know if the bolts are corroded or not until you go to spin them out. And then when you spin them out and you discover, oh great, these bolts are corroded. And then it starts tightening up as you're backing up, and you're like, oh, this bitch gonna break off. And sure enough, poop. Yeah, that shit sucks. I hate breaking bolts off, period. I don't care what it's in. I hate it when bolts break off. It just makes for a fucked up situation, you know what I'm saying? Makes it for a real screwed up situation. Makes it for a real screwed up situation. What kind of freaking nut is this? It might be 13s in the first place. I probably was using the wrong size. I was just getting lucky on the other one. Nope. That's the right size. What the heck? Oh, because this freaking nut is so charred up. There's another nut. Maybe use this. It's already looking bad. That's already looking bad. Yeah, I seen it, bro. Yeah, that's a pain. That's a real pain, dude. Because um, that's a real pain because that's like inside the body. So that those are kind of hard to get to. I'm gonna tell you something interesting. When I was putting this engine back in this car, uh, when I was putting the engine back in this car, man, the freaking AW mounts I bought from somebody, the freaking nut that's welded to the nut that is actually welded to. Dang man, pollen is heavy on this daggone wiper blade. Um, the hold on, the nut that's actually welded to the actual broke loose, so it was spinning as I'm trying to tighten it up. So I'm like, man, what in the world? So luckily, my pry bar had enough space to get my pry bar in there and in place so I could tighten it up. But I'm just like, man, this thing ain't supposed to be coming loose like this, man. They just don't make stuff like they used to, man. Good God, I mean, stuff, factory welds breaking off of stuff. I was like, what the heck? Freak. I can't install it like that. I'll have to wait till I close the hood and then put them on. Jesus, let me breathe. What did that go? Oh, the wiper. Which one I just cleaned off? No. So where's the one I just cleaned off? That's the short one. Mm. Well, I mean, hey, if it's holding it, then it's working. You know what I'm saying? If it's gonna hold it, it'll work. Dumb tail. I can't remember what I did with the other wiper blade. Do 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 do. Oh, it was a snake that bit me for sure. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. So then drop the hood. But first, I gotta find another freaking nut because this nut is chewed up. Look at this nut, man. What you get with dealing with? I tried to clean this bad boy up, man. Look at the head of that thing. It's supposed to be like a 14, and that 14 was spinning on it. And that 14 was like, no, I'm not going on there. Not 14, 13. My bad, my bad. Oh. Nope. Hold up, everybody. I'm on a. Here we go. Look at that. Perfect. Yep, it's the exact same one. See, man, a good thing about having a nut and bolt box, you go to the junkyard, right? And you take a bunch of nuts and bolts and stuff, and you take the nuts and stuff loose on it. Always keep the nuts and washers and bolts and stuff, man. Because look, there's the old one that came off here. I found one in my bolt box. Identical. Beautiful. I mean, uh, like, so I have to ask, like, what do you mean by that? Like, which part are you saying that you feel like they worked on some of their stuff? I mean, I know they upgraded the engine. So it's weird because in the first generation they had the HO 1.9, which is like a good. That thing made almost 120 horsepower stock, depending on which year you had. And then the second gen came out, and it was just like, all right, well, we're just gonna make this like a fuel economy car and knock the horsepower down on it. So it kind of went back to like a CFI CVH rather than the EFI. And but the only difference between the CFI and the SCFI had four injectors, but it only made like 88 horsepower stock. But if you took that cylinder head and you ported it, did some valve work, ported the intake, put a 3800 Thunderbird or Taurus throttle body on it, it would wake it up. I mean, the head was choked down bad. Like the ports in it were choked down so bad, dude. It was not even funny. Um, but yeah, I will say, like now, third gen came around, man. Like they made some changes. They put electronic. The only thing I don't like they did was they put that electronic fuel pressure regulator on there. That they could have done away with that. Like I'm not a fan of that shit at all. Some of them don't have it, but some of them do. And the ones that do, I ain't too fond of that shit. Never have been. My truck's got one, and I hate it. But it is what it is. But yeah, man, I feel like they could have done a whole lot better. Um, they could have done something better than what they did with that, for sure. But I mean, they did make some changes with the motor. I mean, the engine had more power. If the head flowed a whole lot better, the intake manifold flowed better. They raised compression up a little bit. So I mean, yeah, they made some changes. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I've messed with just about every CH out there. But yeah, I agree with you on the sedan thing. I'm not a fan of how the sedan looks at all. What the heck? It's a 12. Gotta be a 12. How can I do that? Whatever, it works. Yeah, I feel like the sedan design could have been done a little better. I ain't too crazy about it. It made the car look a whole lot smaller with that sedan. Yeah, I mean, yeah, they raised the radio up because it's more modern. They put it up in the dash rather than at the bottom. But I mean, you gotta figure something too, dude. Like, it's the era of the car too. You know what I'm saying? So the second gen still had small pieces from the first gen, like the radio placement, like, kind of sort of like the dash and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? They kind of rolled away off the first gen into the second gen just a little bit. But yeah, the radio placement, man, that was shit. That was back, of course, that was '90s era, so that's where they were. Um, but the radios came up higher, and that's every vehicle. That's just about every car. But yeah, I see what you're saying though. I mean, I ain't taking nothing from you. I see exactly what you're saying on all of it. But my thing is, it just the style goes with the era and the year, and that's more feasible for what they're doing at the time. So, um, but yeah, I mean, me personally, second gen, first gen, and second gen are like my favorite. Third gen, not so much. And I'm not quite a fan of the third gen too much. Just don't really like the design that great. I feel like I feel like the second gen was just more of a sportier car. What the heck did they do to my stuff here? Um, I feel like first and second gen to me looked like more of a sportier vehicle. Maybe it went like this. Yep, it did. Yeah. Good God, Miss Aggie, it's close. I wonder if I'm supposed to put that short video there. Let me see. I mean, now the ZX2, I do like the ZX2. Um, I like the ZX2. Um, you know, the only ones the one I really like, of course, is the SRs. SRs are cool. I like the way they did the SR. Can't really argue with that. SR actually came out pretty decent. Um, hold that thought real quick. Yeah, so back to what I was saying. The ZX2, in my opinion, this is a nice, the ZX2 XR. The ZX2, what am I trying to say here? The ZX2 SR is a nice car. I like the way. I wouldn't mind having it in my collection. I'll be honest with you. I would not mind having it in my collection. To be quite honest with you. here. And that small one go over here. Craig, where you been, man? The car been running. Go on my YouTube. I cranked it up. It's on my YouTube video, on my YouTube channel. You smoking dope, man. Car been running. Trust me, if it wasn't running, I wouldn't be worrying about putting the wiper blades back on the car and wiper arms. That's ass backwards there, homie. Yeah, you gotta go check out the YouTube. It's on the YouTube, man. Yeah, SRs are hard to find. SR came with suspension, strut springs, um, intake, and a blue valve cover to match. And I think it came with a short throw shifter, if I'm not mistaken. And something was done to the ECU too. Um, but yeah, I mean, but yeah, like I was saying earlier about the first and second gen, and it looked like you agreed to it. They the first and second gen were like the more sportier models of the era, and they were more sportier models of the era. Um, and second gen took some pieces from the first generation that kind of made it sort of kind of still like 80s slash 90s, and then of course when 97 rolled around, they changed the body, they changed a bunch of stuff. But the chassis was the same. The chassis were sustained. It did not change from 91 through 2003. The chassis between the first, second gen, and the third gen were the same. You could interchange just about everything. Yeah, Craig, go on my YouTube, man. I put a video up on my YouTube. It's like a 2 minute video of me cranking the car up. Yeah, yep, Trey. Yep, you're right. The bull exhaust as well. Yeah, yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, I feel like each generation has got its pros and cons. Um, I feel like each generation has like its pros and cons. Anything else, you know what I'm saying? Anything else that has pros and cons, stuff like that. So, uh, it's like everything else got pros and cons. First and second gen stuff got pros and cons as well. Everything else got pros and cons too, man. I gotta jack this car back up because I got a daggone power steering line leaking. I ain't happy about that. Changed one line because I knew it was leaking before I pulled the motor back in 20 last year, and then fixed that one, and my other one decided sprung a leak today. Jeez, got power steering fluid all over the bottom of my damn engine and stuff. I gotta clean that shit back off, bastards. Man, that ultraviolet, man, I'm gonna be honest with you. The only ultraviolet cars that I've seen, actually, I've only seen one in, no, there was another one around here. It was a LX though. It was an LX ultraviolet. So in the LX ultraviolet, they made them 2 years. In the LX and the GT ultraviolet, they made it 1 year. 95, 96 for the LX, 95 only for the GT. So I got mine. Adam Elliott had one. He sold it. He was in a group. He's an OG. There was another guy. There was another one. I can't remember the boy's name. He had an ultraviolet. It was a few ultraviolets. It was probably like maybe 5 total ultraviolets on FEOA. But I have not seen another ultraviolet face to face, personal, like close up. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Craig, go on my YouTube. Go on my YouTube channel. It's on there. Me cranking the car for real. Look, since you like accusing people all the time, punk sucker, sucker punk, punk sucker. I can throw this away now. I don't need this shit. Ah, man, get my magnet. See if I can't find that freaking screw that fell. Yep, Trey, but them ultraviolets are hard. I do that every time. Those ultraviolets are hard to find. I do that every time, knowing that this thing's got. Ah, do that every freaking time. Yep, your hands on nowadays. Shit, even back in the day, they weren't really around that much when the second gen was hot back in the 90s. Picking up anything or what I want to pick up. Oh, come on, there's something. Good. Stick to it. See, Craig, I knew you was gonna come on here and say that. I was like, watch, Craig gonna come on here and say something about the car running, and I cranked it up, moved it, all kinds of stuff. Where he been? Got my stuff ready, boy. Freaking dang on screw. Man, I could have sworn that bad boy fell. It is. Nope. Oh, get that a blip. Freaking screw. Tell me where that daggone thing bounced to. Maybe it didn't fall at all. Oh, maybe I'm tripping. Maybe it just didn't fall at all. Huh. Wishful thinking. Yeah, that might have been Adam's old car. No, his car had some aftermarket 15s on it. I forgot he did change his wheels. But yeah, now I would love to find me a set of those factory ultraviolet wheels. Those are really rare. There was one dude selling the set. I was trying to buy him, but he wouldn't keep. He stopped responding to me, and I don't know why. To this day, I still don't know why he quit responding to me. I don't think he wanted me to buy the wheels. To be honest with you, he didn't want me to have no parts of them. Probably. No, you can't buy these wheels. They're not for you. Type shit. So I guess I'll put these headlights in next. All right. Just in here real quick. Plug in the battery charger. Yep, those machined and ultraviolet wheels are a bear to find. And I'm sure whoever has them is probably going to want a freaking killing for them. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Damn, I be hating these damn pop clips sometimes. They make you feel like you're breaking the damn light trying to take it off. There we go. Ooh, I remember I had to fix that a while back. Can't remember what for. Yeah, the tracers are nice too. I wouldn't mind adding a tracer LTS to my collection. They're beginning to become really hard to find too. I think you're getting there really hard to find. Really hard to find. Let me see y'all, turn y'all around so y'all can see what I'm doing here. But yeah, they getting real hard to get your hands on. Oh, hope that one don't break, because that's there it goes. Let's see. There you go. Out with the old. Out with the old. Ooh. No, I don't run any upgraded wheel hubs. Nope, still got the factory stuff on all my cars. All factory shit. All factory shit. All factory stuff, man. Oh. All right. Let me see if I got any replacement plates. Probably don't, knowing me. If I do, it will probably be in here. And I believe all those are in storage. Here, because this is not my own bag. Yep. Those are not in bag style. Yeah. Dag nabbit. Probably don't even have the ones I need here. Probably keep them storage. Yep. I don't think we oh, they're white too. Imagine that. I don't have to run them. Everybody can just be swinging in the wind. Could run these. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, usually, man, when those things start to fail, what happens is they'll actually start making noise first, which I'm surprised yours didn't. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm surprised. Very surprised yours didn't start making noise before it actually did what it did. Yeah, it's pretty wild. Clean all these bolts and nuts off. Yeah, Trey, that's strange, dude. It's really strange. Yeah, I'm knock on wood. I've never had one do that. Yeah. Only thing I can think, man, because of the type of racing that y'all do, um, y'all get that hub kind of hot. So, with that being said, man, that car was flying when it went by here. With that being said, that's the only thing I can think of. Y'all getting them bearings like seriously hot, because I can tell you, a lot of our cars got the original hubs on them. So I mean, and they're up there in age. But hey, if you ever break a bolt off taking headlights out of an Escort, the whole plate comes off. See how that bolt broke in there? This whole entire plate comes off. So this side bolts to the radiator support, and this side bolts to your airbag sensor if you have one. If not, the bracket will look like this. It'll be like that, but it'll just basically be bolted to the radiator support, and then your headlight bolts there. But yeah, I broke one bolt off there, and then this one got 2 fucking bolts broke off. So, yeah, if I can't find one like that at the junkyard in the morning, I'm just going to use these 2 that I already have. So we'll see with the dilly yo. Welcome to the wonderful world of working on a 20-plus-year-old vehicle. Yay. Yep. Clean these bolts up real quick while I'm thinking about it. It's always good to clean your bolts, man. Clean your bolts. Clean your bolts. It's easier on your threads and stuff, man, when you clean your bolts. Clean up your bolts. Clean up the bolts. Clean up your bolts. Clean up your bolts. The only thing I like about this brush, man, throw them suckers off. You gotta wear safety glasses this time and get one in your eyeball. It ain't gonna be a good thing. sir. Keep them both clean. Both the nuts clean. Ow, that hurt. Look at all these things stuck in my shirt, man. There you go. It's amazing how brush bristles, steel wire brush bristles stick right in your shirt. That's crazy. Woo! Cleaning bolts can be tedious, but they look so good when they're done. The nuts. Clean them up, man. Clean them up. Yeah, I was gonna say you're putting a lot of load. You're definitely putting a lot of load on that wheel hub because all the weight of the car is leaning to that side and pushing on that hub. So um, it's hard on it. And it'll make it heat up that way too. Definitely make it definitely make it heat up like that. Headlight back in, so let's put that. Shoot. You know what? Put some freaking TV glass in there too. Sorry, long more than that. Yep. Not going to fight it. Pick it up like that. So I still need some more freaking bolts. 2, 3, 4. Total of 8. I ain't got but 5 here. I need 3 more. And how would you know? How would you know what a man's genital size is? Yeah, take your butt on somewhere. That stupid mess on my life. Talk about another man's genital size. Get out of here. Three more bolts in the back. This side. Dude, some guy on here. Right there. I don't know if you can see that, Trey. This dude. I don't know where he's from or who he is, but yeah, that's the comment he put up there. If it's still visible. I'm just like, dude, like really? Like, come on, man. How old are we? Grown men on here talking about somebody else's genital size. Get out of here, dude. Yeah, YouTube must have took it down, which that's what they're supposed to do. But you know, people they get on here, man, and they act like children. As Tamara Lee would say, "What are you 5?" That's what we deal with these days. People like that, dude. You got nothing else better to do than get on somebody's live and go, "Oh, hey." Needed 3 more of those bolts, right? Yeah. So I can snag. Maybe it's gonna be too short. I need a some long boys. I need some long boys. Yeah. Those are too freaking long. Damn. Really? One. Hold up, people. I'm trying to find some bolts here. So I can be all ready for tomorrow. The bolt just comes back down. Up, up, up. Well. Yeah. Love my bolt stash. Do 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 do. Yeah, they hit it. That's the best thing they could have done. People always get on there with that nonsense, man. God dang, find something to do. As they say, find something safe to do. I think that's all of the 4, 1, 4 and 1. We all straight now. We all straight. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What I'm gonna do tonight? Put these headlights in tomorrow. Put all those bolts back. Let's go ahead and disconnect all this. Just not gonna need that anymore. Yeah. Almost called that. HIDs are bye-bye. Shut up! Quiet! All that daggone barking. You ain't got no way, chump sucker. Ah. Hey, thanks, bro. Thanks for dropping in, Trey. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, the car's pretty much back together. I got to replace the power steering line, which I'm gonna do that tomorrow. I got to pull the headliner down so I can redo it. Put the seats back in, clean the carpet, put the seats back in, headlights back on. So getting ready for Ford Nationals, and that's next weekend. So I got to roll, roll, roll. I got tonight, tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. That's all I got. So I gotta get all this done by then. Luckily the motor's in there, so we're getting close. I got a guy powder coating some wheels for me, so hopefully they'll be here in time. My steering wheel's on the way here. I got a lot of stuff going on. So yeah. All right, man. Later on, Trey. I'm probably gonna get off here in a little bit myself, so I can get up early in the morning, hit the junkyard, and do what I gotta do there. And you know. Okay. Okay. At least the cowl's back in. And that's a done deal. I get some more caps tomorrow. I might have, wait, I might have some more caps in here. Let me look. Do I have any more in here? Let's see. Let me look. La, 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 I can't find no caps. Ooh, I gotta pee. Shut up, dog. Quiet, dog. Quiet. Ooh. Nope. Okay. I don't have none in there. I don't know if I have any. Maybe this is where I found them at. Hey, nigga. Ain't nothing in that one. Dang. They would heck with it and do some David Copperfield magic. All right, so I want to quick y'all. What's up? What's up, y'all? What's going on? What's going on, everybody? All right. Just take one screwdriver in here. Let's get it started. Yeah. Oh, look out. Oh, it's been a drought. Yes, sir. Getting close, y'all. Getting close. Oh, what the freak? This is the size trash now. Get my thing. I'm gonna grab my headlamp. All right. Now. Hold on, y'all. I'm looking for something. Looking here. Aha. Two. I need one more, and then we be squared off. Okay. Oh. 3. Wait a minute. That one don't look normal. The rest of them. Hold on to that one. Oh! I love it. So we did find another one. I'm not sure what that one came from. We got 3 now. I want to go be a. Oh, what is that? Heck. That ain't good. Okay. Just something else on there. Grease or something. Grease. Everything was on my daggone nicely painted shit here. Look at that. I don't know. For the white men with that too good. It might. I do is try it out. I'm gonna try to find one more for that one for the simple fact I don't like the way alright, got 3, might as well get 4 because that one is pretty much trashed. So pick him out of there. Yeah, 4. One good one out of all those. Okay, so we are going to get if I had been alone with you, la la. Oh, will that work for my? Oh no. Actually, it's the one for it. Surely is. I think I don't know if I'm gonna run it or not. That'd be the one. Yes, folks, I do talk to myself at times. It's okay though. Yeah. That's number one. That's number one. Wow. All right. So let me go ahead and paint these up. We should be square underwear. Pop these in. It's gonna be dry that quick, but be quiet. One thing about it, this don't have no pearl. But who's looking that close? Who is looking that close? Nobody. do not think I have of these storage. It ain't gonna work. I think there's rubber shot. Let's try to see. Nope. No. Yeah, we're better off just getting some more plates tomorrow. We're gonna slide by food line tonight then. After I leave here. That's what I gotta do tomorrow. So I figure I know I ain't got no more storage. No, I ain't got no more storage. Those are the only ones I did have. Yeah. So the only ones I did have. Oh. Load that vacuum up tomorrow too. Bring that here. Take the ramps out the truck. Vacuum in there. So we can start really rocking and rolling. This freaking power steering line done too. I can access it now, so which is a good thing. I got a freaking wrench that'll fit that thing. I should. I'll admit, I like how you kick it. Oh, give me that daggone old cap before I forget it. So you got one. So I'm gonna screw you back up again. Doom, 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 doom. All right, let's see if I can get something to fit this freaking nut. Damn. 3/4. 19, ain't it? Metric. Yeah. So. Try to. Nope, not quite. So. Yeah, pop it in that. Let me see. There you go. Sure did. Yeah. All right. Well, that's loose. I'll use this bad boy. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. No, we just take this wrench with us just in case we may need it. A weird wrench, but it works just about anything. Didn't have another box of wrenches. Hold on. Let's see. Well, let's start this. Yep. Same as that. Oh shoot. Now I got one for my truck. 3/4, 7/8. That's too big. Yeah, it's too big. Sweet, now I got one for my dang truck. Double box. And I add these wrenches up in here. SS 36, 30, 32, 30, 32, 30. So I'll keep one in the truck. So I have another 36, 30. What is this? 7, 8, 7. Huh. 27, 27. crazy wrench sizes. What size is that one down there? This is it. Same size as the nut on this one. Like that, yep. Somewhat. Well, let's hit that. God darn. It will. Alright, so 22 to 19. Oh. Hit this, and then hit it the other end. Break it right on loose. Boop. Alright, cool. And I was thinking of under there. Check both these right underneath. Remember, one goes back in my. Wait a minute. Oh, got one right there. That'll work. I'm gonna hit it with that. And then double hit it with this. Now I just have to see if I have a wrench in the truck, which I believe I do. Alright. So, this is the truck. This is the truck. Break that bad boy loose. So we gotta figure out which size. It's a 19. So we can hold that there. I believe the 19 I get it. So let's see. Yep. That 19 will lock it. I should take it. Let's just put this in my truck along with this. Well, we got it. Right? Let's get it. That. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna jump off here, man. Thanks for everybody that came in. Jump off here. I got some stuff I gotta get done. Trying to get 1,000 things done at one time. Y'all know how I do. So I gotta run to the junkyard tomorrow and grab a power steering line off the car. Hopefully it's there. If not, I'll be ordering a new one to come in next week. Either way, I gotta be ready to go to Pat's on Wednesday to get exhaust done. Alright. I think this can be all for the night. Those have got to dry. This headliner. Probably tomorrow. Start on it. Hopefully Zach will spray my wheels today. Because I've already ordered my tires. Okay. Just glad to get the cow back on it. Car looks great. Yeah. Alright. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna hop out. I gotta get ready to go to Food Line, do some things. So we'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace out. Thanks for everybody that came in and hung out. Appreciate y'all. Later.